If you've ever wondered how millionaires seem to have money for everything investments, travel, new opportunities, and even the occasional splurge while most people are just trying to make it to the end of the month, you're not alone. The truth is, it's not just about how much they earn. It's about how they manage what they have. And while there are countless budgeting tips out there, there's one secret hack that millionaires use quietly, almost behind the scenes, that most people never hear about. Today, I'm going to pull back the curtain and show you exactly what this hack is, why it works, and how you can start using it right now, no matter your income. If you want to stop feeling broke and start building real wealth, this is the video you can't afford to miss. Let us start with a myth that keeps most people stuck: the idea that budgeting is about restriction. Most people think of a budget as a diet for your wallet, something that tells you what you can to have, what you have to cut, and why you should feel guilty for every little treat. But here's the truth: millionaires don't use budgets to punish themselves. They use them as a tool for freedom. They know exactly where their money is going, and they make sure it's working for them, not the other way around. The real secret isn't about tracking every penny or living on rice and beans. It's about designing a system that makes your money flow automatically to the places that matter most, without constant stress or willpower. So, what's the hack? It's called reverse budgeting, and it's the opposite of what most people do. Here's how most people handle their money. They get paid, they pay their bills, they spend on whatever comes up. And if there's anything left at the end of the month, they try to save it. But let's be honest, there's almost never anything left. Life gets in the way. Millionaires flip this script. The moment they get paid, they automatically send money to their most important goals: savings, investments, debt payoff, before they do anything else. Whatever is left over is what they're allowed to spend. It's simple, it's powerful, and it works because it removes temptation from the equation. Let's break it down step by step. First, you decide what your priorities are. Maybe it's building an emergency fund, investing for the future, or paying off debt. You pick the top 2 or 3 goals that will move your life forward. Next, you set up automatic transfers for each goal, scheduled for the day you get paid. This is crucial. Automation is the millionaire's best friend because it means you don't have to rely on willpower or memory. The money moves before you even see it. What's left in your checking account is what you can use for everything else: groceries, fun, bills, and daily life. If you run out, you stop spending. No guilt, no stress, no complicated spreadsheets. Now, you might be thinking, that sounds too simple. Can it really work? The answer is yes, and here's why. It's based on human psychology. Most people spend what's in front of them. If you leave all your money in one account, it's easy to overspend and tell yourself you'll save later. But when you pay yourself first, you force your lifestyle to fit what's left. It is the same principle that makes taxes work. If the government took taxes at the end of the year, nobody would have anything left to pay. By taking it off the top, you never miss it. Millionaires use this to their advantage, and you can too. Let's look at a real-world example. Imagine you get paid $3,000 a month. Your top priorities are saving $300, investing $200, and paying off $100 in debt. On payday, you set up automatic transfers. $300 to your savings account, $200 to your investment account, $100 to your debt. That leaves $2,400 for everything else. You pay your bills, buy groceries, and if you want to go out to eat, you check your balance. If you're running low, you wait until next month. Over time, your savings and investments grow automatically, and you never have to stress about where the money will come from. Contrast this with the traditional budget, where you try to track every category, every receipt, and every impulse buy. Most people give up after a few weeks because it's too much work. Reverse budgeting is different. It's low maintenance, high impact, and it works for any income level. In fact, the less you earn, the more important it is to make your money move automatically. It protects you from yourself and from the endless temptations of modern life. But here's the real magic. As your income grows, your automatic transfers can grow too. Got a raise? Increase your savings and investments before you increase your spending. This is how millionaires stay rich. They don't let lifestyle creep eat up their progress. They lock in their habits early, and they let their wealth build quietly in the background. You don't have to wait until you're rich to start. In fact, starting now is what will make you rich in the future. Of course, no system is perfect. There will be months when things go wrong, unexpected expenses, emergencies, or just life happening. The key is to adjust, not abandon the plan. If you need to pause your transfers for a month, do it. But always come back to the system. The consistency is what matters most. Over time, you'll find that your savings grow, your debt shrinks, and your stress about money fades away. Now, let's talk about how you can make this secret hack work for you, starting today. The first step is to get clear on your priorities. What are the top 2 or 3 things that would make the biggest difference in your financial life, right now? Maybe it's finally building that emergency fund, starting to invest for your future, or crushing your credit card debt. Write them down. Don't overthink it, just pick the goals that matter most to you. Next, figure out how much you can realistically set aside for each goal every month. It doesn't have to be a huge amount. Even $20 or $50 per goal is enough to start building momentum. The important thing is to make it automatic. Log into your bank or your favorite money app and set up those transfers to happen the day your paycheck hits. This is the moment you take control, before the money has a chance to disappear on things you won't even remember next week. Once your priorities are funded, give yourself permission to spend what's left without guilt. This is the part most people miss. Millionaires don't agonize over every coffee or every dinner out. They know their big goals are already taken care of, so they can enjoy the rest. If you run out before the end of the month, that's your signal to pause and adjust. Maybe you need to cut back a little, or maybe you need to find ways to boost your income. But you'll never be caught off guard, because your most important goals are always funded first. Let's contrast this with what most people do. The average person waits until the end of the month to see what's left, and then tries to save or invest whatever remains. But life always gets in the way: unexpected bills, last-minute plans, or just the urge to treat yourself. The result? Another month goes by and your goals are still on hold. Millionaires don't leave their future to chance. They make their money move automatically, and they let their habits do the heavy lifting. If you want to join them, start today. Pick your top goals, set up your automatic transfers, and let the system work for you. Don't worry about being perfect. The most important thing is to start. Over time, you'll see your savings grow, your debt shrink, and your confidence soar. You'll have money for emergencies, for opportunities, and for the life you really want. That's the secret hack millionaires use, and now it's yours too. If you found this helpful, share it with a friend who needs to hear it. Drop a comment below with your top financial goal, and let's build wealth together. Remember, the difference between staying stuck and getting ahead is in luck. It is the systems you put in place. Start yours today and watch your money work for you. And don't forget to subscribe.